There's another car chase.
Culver City, so we'll see what she does here. Yeah, she's taking the off ramp as she comes around, and that'll take her down. She's going to get stuck at the bottom of the ramp, so this may be the end of it right here on the ramp. This is the Sepulveda off ramp here in Culver City. She's going to have to force her way down the right shoulder there, and that's what she's trying to do. But you see she's stuck right there on the off ramp, and then we'll see what the CHP does here. But traffic's going to move away, and it's going to give her a chance to get out, but it looks like she's up against a pole there. Hopefully they'll drop down and block her in so she can't get away. But right now she's still sitting out, now turning out.
Oh my God!
Car.
Just smashed into that car.
There, stuck on the side of that
wow.
car, pushing away from that
oh my
car.
God!
And that bam into the
Ooh!
wall,
Oh my goodness!
Now going sideways. Let me bring Sky 5 around.
After driving so slow and carefully on the freeway, she's just crashing into all these cars. Oh my God!
Washington Place is going to be the next street she comes to. You're going to have cross traffic up at Washington Place. And she goes down here, very, very erratic driving there, smashing into that white car, into the wall, over some signs, now through Washington Place, southbound on Sepulveda here. CHP coming up for the pit maneuver here. Looks like they're working their way up for a pit maneuver, coming up to Washington Boulevard. And let's see what he does here. He's very slow. There goes
Whoa! Oh my goodness!
Oh, just misses it. Just misses it. Coming up to Washington
Boulevard,
through Washington Boulevard, south on Sepulveda here. So CHP taking one shot at her. As they came south. Now she's over to the right, kind of swerving around, coming up to Culver Boulevard. A lot of cross traffic here on Culver Boulevard. And we'll see what they do here. Coming up on stop traffic, going over to the right. And we'll see what she does here. Oh, right-hand turn. Now we're going westbound.
Let's see what happens
Boulevard.
next.
This is a dead end. Actually, this is a little, that's actually a little dead-end street. She's coming to a stop. That's Globe Avenue, just to the west of Sepulveda. And it looks like she's come to a stop. I'm bringing Sky 5 around to see exactly what's going on. But this is also a cul-de-sac as well.
Oh, did she get out of the car?
She can't get anywhere from there. So
who's that by the car?
This pursuit has come to an end. Yeah, she's jammed in there. I'm just bringing Sky 5 around so we get a better peek at this. Let's see what they do. But they're going to have to deal with it. It looks like... Is she out of the car?
Yelling in the background. They're in the newsroom.
May have been fired. If that's what can we? Is that?
Maybe they.
Or are they tasing her? Are we going to be able to pull in just a little bit at this point? It looks like they're doing it right now.
Can't they zoom in a little bit? Jesus.
Okay, we normally keep way out on the end of this because we don't want anything tragic on there. But you see, they ran up and they're yanking her out, taking her into custody here.
Gosh.
Let me move the pole here for you so we get a better peek at it. And there they are, CHP swarming to the side of that car, driver door, yanking her out. Yeah, we couldn't tell from here at Sky 5 if they were tasing or shooting at her. More likely, it was non-lethal the way they're working in here. But yeah, we go wide anytime these pursuits come to an end, so we don't have any shootings on air. But you can see right there, taking her into custody. This is, I believe, my memory serves me, this is Globe Avenue. It's the first street west of Sepulveda and north of Culver Boulevard. And you see right there,
let's try to find out why she was
still kind of
driving away from the cops. I think they said she had a hose sticking out of her car. That's why they tried to pull over or something. I can't remember.
But quite a scene here. She got off the freeway of the 405 northbound here in Culver City, getting off at Sepulveda, ramming that white car, pushing herself along the side of it, then hitting the building, then making that erratic move off to southbound Culver Boulevard. Here
oh my gosh.
Still kind of struggling a little bit, barefooted
her face is smashed.
Being escorted back to the police car, and now she'll be placed into a CHP car and then on into a Fountain Valley car to be given custody back to Fountain Valley.
Oh, this started in Fountain Valley.
Comes the end here in Culver City. You can see the female kind of wrestling with the officers as they put her.
Wow, she's still resisting arrest.
So, Sarah, let me send it back.
I wonder what happened to the other people she crashed
to this pursuit,
into.
If we can try and we're going to try and get that video for you again. When she did get off that off ramp in Culver City, ramming into a pole there, we thought that she was done, that was just going to be it. But then she ran over that pole into the gates and then continued on. But as you see here, this pursuit has come to an
Doesn't
end.
she need medical
at that
attention?
end.
Her face
And the
looks
suspect is in custody. This
like it
began
hit
at
the
1733
ground
Brookhurst at a
or
commercial
something.
complex. And what was being reported there initially was that there was an attempt to siphon gas, it looked like. So officers observed her as they tried to approach. Well, she took off.
So
And
she
that's
was
when the
trying to
pursuit
steal
began.
gas?
It started a little bit after 3
Maybe she had
o'clock,
a
we
hose
believe.
or something sticking out of her
That started
car.
from Fountain Valley, then
Or
took on
Acorn,
to the
I don't know.
405 North through Long Beach, Redondo,
They're not
Hawthorne,
reporting
El Segundo, and
very
finally ending here
clearly.
at 3:37 in the afternoon in Culver City with the
Why
suspect.
did she enter a street that
in
says
custody.
no outlet?
Do we have
That's
the...
why you can see them there.
Go ahead, Tim.
You can see right there, they kind of have them, have her still. I thought they had put her into the car from behind the building here, but looks like they're still dealing with her there on the curb of the street. Not sure exactly what's going on. She's probably just not being cooperative with him, so they're going to have to restrain her in some way to put her in a car. That if she's too uncooperative, they'll more likely, that's 5 right out here to the east, and they'll probably go ahead and bring an ambulance to her if she acts up too much, because they don't want to fight with her in the back of a police car. So they'll bring a gurney in and probably put her onto a gurney, which they can secure her a little bit better. And unknown, she may have some type of medical issue too that they discovered after they pulled her out of the car. So they got to go through all different kind of triage here to figure out exactly what's going on with her, what caused her to act like that and drive like that. None of those collisions were strong enough to cause any type of injury to her that I could tell. But after they brought her out, it looked like they were going right for that back door. Then they dropped in behind that building. And now that we've moved around to the east side, you can see CHP still dealing with her there on the curb. So we'll wait and see exactly what happens here, Sharon. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Tim Lynn, thank you so much. He's staying over there live in Culver City. In the meantime, we do want to go to Officer Sal Gomez with a CHP right now. Officer Gomez, are you with us?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, can you please tell us exactly, we got the story from Fountain Valley PD that it was an attempt to siphon gas. What more do we know about this?
What does siphon gas mean? What does siphon, is that steel or?
What we know. Contact was never made with the
Let
suspect.
me look at my dictionary.
Valley pursued the suspect after that.
What does siphon,
Was reported
to siphon gas?
At which point the suspect got on the freeway and the pursuit ensued. Refused to pull over, and unfortunately, as you saw, when she exited the freeway, she did collide into some unsuspecting motorists, which is something that we hate to see, and unfortunately, she refused to stop. As you can see, based on the shot on your screen, the suspect still having some issues with cooperating with officers, and as a result, they have to restrain her appropriately and provide medical aid if that's necessary.
All right, and do we believe that that's exactly what she was doing, was siphoning gas at this complex on Brookhurst in Fountain Valley?
Based on that, the information we have from Fountain Valley PD, that's exactly what was happening. However,
There's
we
no siphon
feel
in the
that based on the erratic
dictionary.
driving conditions and the actions that she's taken since,
It goes from siesta
to this person.
to sieve,
S-I-E-V-E,
S-I-E-V-E,
of alcohol or controlled
sift,
substance, or both, or maybe some
and then
medical
sigh.
issues as well.
Isn't siphon S-I-F-E-N,
Now, what you're looking at,
siphon?
the viewers
What
over
the
here
hell
on
does
the
siphon
screen
mean?
is live, a Sky 5, and then also we just decided to re-rack the video from just moments ago when she got off the highway in Culver City and then crashed into that pole, as you were just mentioning there, Officer Gomez, and then going into that gate. Again, this
She
is
just
now
does
live
not
Sky
want
5
to get
of
into that
the
cop
suspect,
car.
being held in custody right now as the officers
Why don't they
are
just
trying to
drag her
determine
out in the
whether or
car?
not she's going
Jeez,
to
don't
need
baby
medical
her and
attention,
then
as you were also
waste our
mentioning,
tax dollars
Officer
calling an
Gomez.
ambulance that could be
In the
doing
meantime, I
something
think that we're
else.
just going to wrap this up and keep
Jesus.
watching this and have Sky 5 over, and then we'll bring you an update at 6 o'clock.
What, do they need to bring a limousine too for her? Just stick her in the cop car and book her already.
Suspect siphoning gas possibly, and now ended here in Culver City with the suspect in custody. We'll see you tonight at 6 o'clock. I'm Cher Calvin for the KTLA 5
thanks for
News. This has
interrupting
been
my
breaking news for you.
show.
Now back to your regular programming.
Back to Dr. Drew.
Think that in addition to love and safety, it's like people need a space to flourish, and they need to have their partners support that flourishing, right?
Absolutely.